I'm Adam,
And I'm Duke.
and this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Hey, Duke, what kind of student were you?
I was just in school to check off a box. When I was a kid, I just wanted to be outside.
Doing what?
It didn't matter. It could have been riding horses, fixing fences, fishing, hunting, you name it.
I've never really done any of those things.
You never fished or rode a horse?
I've ridden a horse, but nothing regularly, more like a ride on vacation.
A vacation horse ride. Huh.
I once rode a horse in the Rocky Mountains. It was a beautiful experience.
I bet.
Well, today's book is not just about riding horses or any of those things, but it is about a boy that has a bit of trouble in school. Let's get started. David Goes to School by David Shannon. David's teacher always said, "No, David, no yelling, no pushing, no running in the halls." "David, you're tardy." "Sit down, David. Don't chew gum in class."
Hey, Adam, have you ever had a David in your class?
No, I don't think I've ever had a student named David.
I don't mean literally, but a kid like him.
Oh, for sure. Every year you have a kid like David.
Does that drive you up the wall?
Usually it's a kid that has a hard time controlling himself.
So what do you do?
It depends. Usually I keep him close to me so I can help redirect him when necessary.
What about when they're moving around during class?
I set appropriate times when people can get up and walk around. When I'm teaching a lesson, that's not the time. But I build in a lot of partner or group work which allows people to move around.
Do you let people choose their partners?
Sometimes. I like to change it up. Some students prefer to pick, others don't. Sometimes it's not smart to let certain kids work together.
How do you feel about gum?
Same as any other food. I don't care as long as you keep it in your mouth. David, raise your hand. Keep your hand to yourself. Pay attention. Wait your turn, David. I don't care who started it. David, recess is over.
Do you let your students wear hats in school?
I don't care if they're wearing hats.
I was always jealous when other kids got to wear their hats.
I know you love your hats.
I never could wear my hat. That's why, as an adult, I always have a hat on.
You don't have a hat on right now.
What the? Where did that thing go?
You're always losing that thing.
Dadgum.
Shh! Again? That's it, mister. You're staying after school. David, have you finished? Good job, David. Yes, David, you can go home now.
Do students tell you that you're their favorite?
All the time. As nice as that is, it doesn't really mean much.
Really? Why not?
Oftentimes, kids' favorites are the ones that are right now. You may be their favorite because you are their current teacher.
How do you know? At the end of the day, does it matter?
I know that I get the popularity vote with kids because I'm a guy, which is novelty for elementary or primary schools.
You're always talking about fun activities, too.
That plays into it.
But that's not good enough.
I want my students to grow, to become better friends, to become better learners, to become better people.
To become better at math and science.
Sure, I'm a success when kids leave my class curious to learn more, are more inclusive, and willing to try new things.
Like read aloud videos?
Could be, but it could be anything. Try to paint or read a new genre of book, or to research something that you don't know anything about.
It sounds like you're trying to stoke their curiosity.
Sure am.
I love it.
Speaking of loving things, if you love this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm Adam.
And I'm Duke.
And this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Did you know Indiana has 9 of the 10 largest high school gyms in America?